Yeah, hello guys. I trust you're doing well today. Yeah, as you know, my name is Martin from Finance Oracle, and I'm here again today to share with you beautiful information that will help you to achieve your migration dream. Well, today I'm going to just go through, I want to show you how to do the point calculation for Australian PR. Yesterday I made a video and I posted about Australian PR Made Simple, your complete step-by-step guide. So today, I noticed that some people have been asking me, how can they calculate, how can they calculate the points? So I would like you to go to this video. Maybe after you've watched this video, you can click on the description section. Here I've put the point calculator. You can click this link. It will take you to the point calculator for Australian PR. So you can just answer the simple questions. You can see this from Home Affairs website. So what you're going to do is you select whatever you think you are. You look at point calculator, select visa subclass. So let me say I want to go for skill independent visa, which is what most people want to go to, all skill nominates. So let's go for skill independent visa, and that's subclass 186. So the first thing is your age. Let me say I'm 24 years of age, so I can select 18 but less than 25. Okay, at least 18 but less than 25. If you're 27, you can select this. So let me just take this. And that is actually the highest anyway. So most people will not be in this cycle, but let me take that. So English language requirements. Let me say I'm proficient. I'm not superior. I'm proficient, maybe about, I think proficiency should be about 8 band. Yeah, 8 band. Yeah. So then overseas skill employment. Let me say I've worked for 9 years, so I can select at least, okay, for someone within 25. Let's say for 5 years. Then Australian skill employment. I've not worked in Australia, for example. I would say less than one. Okay. Then, what is your highest education qualification? Let me say you have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree. Let's say bachelor's degree. So you can select at least a bachelor's degree from an Australian education institute, or at least a bachelor's qualification from another education institute from anywhere in the world that is recognized. So, bachelor's degree. Australian study requirements. Do you have at least 1 year diploma or trade qualification from an Australian education? Let me say no. Let's say this guy have not studied in Australia. Do you have a master's degree by research or doctorate degree from an Australian education? Let's say no, he has not studied in Australia. Credentialized community language. So, have you been accredited at the paraprofessional level or above, certified at the certified provisional level or above, or have a community language credential for interpreting or translating by the National Accreditation Agent Authority of for translators and interpreters? So let's say no. This is for someone who has a certificate for language or translator or interpreter. Do you have at least one degree, diploma, or trade qualification from an Australian education institute that satisfy the Australian study requirements obtained while living and studying in an eligible area of regional Australia? No. If you have studied in a regional area, like I said yesterday, regional area, um, all the countries except Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne. Every other area is classified as regional area. So if you study, you will be able to earn some points. Okay. So your partner skill. Let's say your partner is a nurse and have done a have done evaluation, migration assessment, just like you've done and have done English test. You can select this. If she has not done migration assessment and has done English test, you can take this. So let's assume she has done English test, then take this. And also migration assessment. Did you complete professional year in Australia? Say no. So your score, look at the breakdown of your score, and a total of 70 points. Okay. So there are ways to improve your scores. If you go back down the line and you make some adjustments, let's say on your, assuming your employment is actually at least 8 years, automatically you're going to have 75 from 70. So if you have a master's degree, let's say you study for one more year and you have a master's degree, then you can come down here on your education, okay, here, and you can change it to at least a master's degree. Okay, let's say master's degree, education award, blah, 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 blah. At least bachelor's degree, a doctorate from an Australian education, blah, 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 blah. Okay, they didn't even write about the master's degree, so okay, the master's degree is not one of the options here. Maybe that will just help only for a migration skill assessment. Okay, so you can also, I mean, if you study in Australia, then that gives you another point. So, but since I want to assume that this person did not study in Australia, so you're able to hit about 75 points or 70, depending if you're using 5 years or more than 5 years or up to 8 years of experience. Okay. Yeah, so this is what you how you can get your point calculation. So once you've hit up to 65, you're eligible to apply. The minimum point is 65. Even if I have to go and change something, it's quite easy to hit 65. Let's say I change your age to 33, then look at what you're going to score. Okay, so, but let's assume I go and change it to 40, assuming you're 40 years of age, then you still score 75. Okay, so you see, there are opportunities. It's quite easy for you to hit 65. Let me take it to the highest age rank, which is up to 45 or less than 45, about 44. So you see that you can still score 65. You're going to lose a whopping 10 points once you hit that age bracket. So it's a lot. So you come down to 65. So, guys, you say this is how you can calculate. So, even at 65, you can apply, but then it doesn't guarantee you must get it. So, it is better you do your best to apply before you hit 40. It is quite easy, but if you have hit 40, then you may need to get some other point from some other areas. So, guys, this is how to do your calculation for Australian points. This will help you. Once you've done this, then you can go ahead and apply. But before you apply for a migration skill assessment, I suggest you do this and be sure that you are qualified so that you don't go and waste your money doing migration skill assessment. So, guys, I wish you all the best. I hope to see you in my next video. Cheers.